We have to fill in the multiplication grids in this question. So some inside the grid and some on the edges. So this 72 comes from multiplying 9 times 8. If you know your times tables, this is really going to be helpful. If not, it is going to be tougher. So the next one down here is going to be minus whatever 6 times 8 is. So 6 times 8 is actually 48, which gives us minus 48 here. You can count on 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. That'll get you there. Could do 6 times 4, which is 24, and then double it. Or even 6 times 2, which is 12, double it, and then double it again. These are just some alternative strategies. Or you could even start from 60 by doing 6 times 10, and then count back 12 to get 48. Right, anyway, we've got minus 48. Next one. So now I'm going to work out, I can't work out what's going to go here because I don't know what's here. So I'm going to go for the top right. So I know that the top right multiplied by minus 6 is 30, which means I need to do 30 divided by minus 6. Actually, I'm just going to do 30 divided by 6 and then put in negative at the end. So 30 divided by 6 is 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So I'm going to get minus 5 here because double negative multiplies to give 30. Then finally, I've got 9 times minus 5. So 9 times 5 is 45. It's going to be minus 45. Again, you could do 10 times 5, which is 50, and then minus 1 5 from it to get 9 lots of 5. Just remember to stick in the negative after. I think it's good to kind of deal with it without the negatives and then just put them in accordingly. Okay, first one done. Right, next one, decimals. All right, so let's have a go at this. So what can we do? First of all, we can do this one over here. So it's going to be the same as 3. You might just do 0.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2, which is 0.6. Or you might do 3 times 2, which is 6, and then divide through by 10. You could see, I tend to try and avoid multiplying the decimals correctly with decimal points. It's just better to get rid of the decimal points and put them back in at the end. So yeah, I'm going to stick with these two methods. Next up, we have this, we need to use this 1.2 now. So I've got 2 missing in the column here and the row here. So 3 times something is 1.2. Well, actually, we can spot that 1.2 is just double 0.6. So this has to be double 0.2. It's going to be 0.4. The other way to get it is 3 times something is 1.2. So we could do 1.2 divided by 3. And we can either do this using equivalent fractions, 12 over 30. Ooh, not a big fan of that. Probably best to do it as a short division. Okay, don't worry about the decimal point. 3's into 1 don't go, 3's into 12 go 4. Yeah, that's better. Okay, 0.4. Right, now we've got, let's carry on. We've got something, got to find this one out. Something times 0.4 is 6. So we can do 6 divided by 0.4. Actually, in this case, I think it is a good idea to write it as a fraction. Sometimes it works well. I mean, this one's not too bad. You just have to kind of do 12 divided by 3, which is 4, and then divide by 10 afterwards, I would say. But yeah, this kind of works better. But here I can write 6 divided by 0.4, which is 60 over 4, which is 15. So this is 15. If you use my other approach, well, we're going to have, yeah, you're going to have to change it because we're dividing by a decimal now. You're going to have to change it to 4 actually. So you would just end up doing 4's into 60, which is 1, 5. Okay, there we go. Right, and finally we got 15 times 0.2. Well, we had 15 times 0.4 is 6, so it's actually going to be half of that. So I'm going to get an answer of 3. Alternatively, we can do 15 times 2, which is 30, and then just, divide by 10 or move the place value back to give us 3.0. So that's our answer. Nice.